Hey guys, Zach with ECS Tuning, and we're back on the Audi A3 Sweepstakes. We're just going to be buttoning a few things up this week. We're just past break-in miles, so it's a good time to do an oil change, and we're going to do it so the winner doesn't have to worry about it. And speaking of not having to worry about it, we're going to be including oil changes and filter changes for the first 100,000 miles. Liqui Moly is going to be supplying the oil. We're using their Molygen, which we'll talk more about in a minute, and MANN will be supplying the filters. So we're going to use their oil filter, and today we're going to install a cabin air filter, which obviously we don't need to do yet, but we wanted to make a DIY for you guys, so we're doing it. We will also finally be installing our catch can, and that'll pretty much wrap things up for the car. I don't think we're going to do anything else to it. So we'll kind of get right into it, but we want to talk about a few things first, starting with the Molygen. So this is Liqui Moly's latest and greatest. It's a fully synthetic oil. They're calling it Molygen, and you can see up to 15% reduced coefficient of friction compared to earlier fully synthetic oils, which is amazing, and it's thanks to their molecular friction control, which is obviously getting you lower friction in the engine, but ultimately that means a longer lifespan of your engine, which is awesome. Not only that, but it's green. Like, it's actually green in color. We'll show you, and it also glows under UV light. So if you have a little UV flashlight, which you can get for dirt cheap online, you can shine it around and track down oil leaks super quickly, super easily, and that is awesome. So this is some great stuff. We're gonna be putting it in the A3, and now we're gonna talk about our catch can. So this is our in-house engineered performance baffled oil catch can system, and it is fantastic. It maintains the use of the stock PCV system, which is really nice because it leaves all the heavy lifting to the stock system, and then this is just there to collect the remaining ultra-fine particulates. So it does a great job of that. It is machined out of 6061 T6 aluminum. It's got 4 separate baffled chambers that maximize air and oil separation to catch as much as possible. It's got a dipstick for easily checking how much you've trapped, and then once you've got a full tank, you can just easily screw off the reservoir and dump it out. It installs pretty easily. We want to keep this video pretty short, so we're not going to do a full DIY on this in this video, but if you're interested in learning how to install this, we've got a great PDF on our website, so check that out. But we are going to install it on the A3. We'll give you a quick montage of that. But I think we're going to get started with installing the cabin air filter and doing a cabin air filter DIY real quick. So let's go do it. So the first thing you need to do is clean out your glove box, and then at the back of the glove box you'll see this little access panel, and there's one tab on the right side. You kind of pull it and the panel will come off, and that gives you access to the cabin air filter housing. So to open the housing, there are 3 tabs at the top that need to be pushed down. You can do it by hand. You could use a flathead screwdriver if you need to, but you should just be able to do it with your fingers. You just kind of work your way down, get all 3 popped, and then it'll tilt backwards and come right off. And then you can see your cabin air filter. All right, so you just reach in and fish out your cabin air filter. And here's the old one. And this car is brand new, and you can see there's already some crud in there. So imagine after 50,000 miles, these things really need replaced. So you just take your new one and slide it right back to where the old one came from. Put your panels back on, close your glove box. That's it.